Well, guys, it's Monday afternoon, the 13th of May, 2013, and I just had a really cool experience, and I wanted to share it with you. I posted, as you know, I posted a video of my compost tea um, a few days ago, and how we make it, and I made too much of it, and uh, it started to go bad on me, and so I started getting to the point where it was going to go bad, and so I posted a video or an ad on Craigslist for somebody to come and pick it up, and it was free, and didn't get a lot of response, and I was going to throw it out yesterday, and I ran out of time, and a gentleman called me today, wondered if I still had it, and I said it was bad, it smelled bad, and didn't have any good bacteria left in it probably. But he wanted it anyway. He was making a garden patch for next year, starting on it this year and making a garden patch next year. And so he said it didn't matter, and he wanted it anyway. And so he came and got some of it. And you know, the experience meeting him was one of the best experiences I've had so far this year, actually. And I needed to share it. He wore a bill cap, and his cap said John 3:16 on it. And he was a younger gentleman, about 72 years old, retired, and he was wise. Been to Vietnam, lived many more years than I have, and he was wise, and he knew a lot about gardening. And we talked about the garden, the compost tea, the fish pond, and the things that I'm doing here, and the things that he's doing. And you know, one thing that hit me more than anything is the fact that he used a very long sentence to describe himself, but a single sentence, and it included things like guns, God-fearing, redneck, country boy, that kind of thing, and I can't remember it all. But he is the epitome of somebody that I admire. And we talked about the ripple effect that we have in our life, and that each one of us have. And if you're not familiar with the ripple effect, it's the effect that if you would drop a rock in a pool of water, and the ripples go out and extend far beyond the general area where you drop the rock, but it extends out to the banks on all sides, and it affects every molecule of water around it. And I think that he and I were talking about how each one of us are put on this planet for a reason, and we all have a purpose. And I think that his purpose today was to influence me and was to inspire me. And it was one of the most inspiring moments that I've had in my life so far this year. And he gave me something, and I wanted to share it with you. And I'm gonna come around here so that you can see it. But on one side of the coin is the Ten Commandments, and on the other side of the coin is some talk about Judgment Day and what you're going to do with your life. And it also has the "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth on him should not perish but have everlasting life." And that's the John 3:16 that his hat had on it. And I just found that so inspiring. And then on this side he has James 2:10, "For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all." And I'm guilty. I'm guilty of doing things that I shouldn't. Simple little things that we may not think is a big deal, but may break one or more of these commandments in a single strike. And it really inspired me to take a look at myself, my life, and my influence. to those around me, and get back to nature, get back to the way God really has designed this planet to work. And I hope that my channel is inspiring to people around me. I hope that I'm inspiring to people around me. And I wanted to share this experience. I know it wasn't much, but it meant a lot to me. And I just think that God sent him to do that today, or sent him to look at Craigslist today and to my house, so that I can have this experience and then possibly just share it with all of you.
If you found this video to be helpful, informative, or otherwise entertaining, don't forget to subscribe. And remember to smile for a stranger today. You'll both be glad you did.